Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota today. Well, we're switching things up. Joining me on my home turf instead of their garage this morning is our friends from Fix It Forward Ministry, Travis Hopkins and Matthew Carlson. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy 1-year anniversary.
Why, thank you.
We were going to try and put a little song and dance together, but Sophia asked us not to. So
That's all right. We'll have to record it and show it to you guys next time for sure. So you guys have an exciting anniversary too, much bigger than mine, 10 years. That's incredible.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary, and time has flown by for us too.
Right?
It's exciting because so many businesses, so many nonprofits don't make it this long, and we've been able to just continue growing and making a bigger impact in the community, and we love it more now than we did before.
That's incredible. So how long have you guys each been with the organization?
So I'm one of the founders, so we started the organization in my garage on my farm, and so I've been in there from day one.
for me, it's probably been about 3 or 4 years, and it was actually kind of funny because during the pandemic, I had to get my car fixed, and he came in and got my car, and we talked a little bit, and we just saw that we both had the passion for this, and invited me to be on the team. So.
Fantastic. And your guys' relationship, we know, has just grown since then. They partner up with us for a segment, TJ's Mechanic Mondays as well, where Jordan Redmond and I show you some good old car tips. But we'll talk about what you guys do. You take cars, you repair them, and you actually donate them. Yeah. So let's talk some numbers. How many have you done in the past 10 years?
So right now we've given away our 552nd car.
Wow.
And I think we had a couple more that might have snuck out yesterday.
Yeah.
I was watching that. So we've given 552 cars in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Like this is all a Fargo-Moorhead thing. We don't just give away cars, we also fix cars for people who have a car but they just can't afford to fix it.
Yeah.
And we've done over 1,200 car repairs for people. So we actually fix more cars than we give away, but we don't talk about that part quite as much. So
well, you should. Yeah.
Huge impact to people in need in our community.
Yeah, and with this 10-year anniversary, I know you guys have a kind of ambitious goal when it comes to your donations. What are you expecting?
Yeah, I tell you what, we're hoping for 10 car donations per month.
Wow.
It's a lofty goal, but the community has stepped up so far and really shown their support, and we think we can do it. It's all about the volunteers that want to join us, the support from the community, whether they want to donate a car, donate monetarily. It all helps those in need. I mean, can you imagine not having a car on a day like today?
Yeah. And you guys have the most incredible impact stories too. Do you mind sharing just one of them from somebody in the FM area?
You know, one of them that I thought was just caught me off guard is we gave a lady a car, and we didn't get a lot of chance to talk to her because she was just referred to us. We gave her the car. She came back in for some repairs a few months later, and so we got to hear the impact that it had.
Yeah.
And she told us that she'd been in the YWCA. She came from a very abusive relationship. And she had to ride the bus, but her abuser also rode the bus.
Oh my
So
goodness.
every time she had to get on the bus, she had that fear of, was he going to be there? And if he was, what does she do? Where do you get off the bus? You can't get off the bus at home, then he knows where she's living. You can't get off at a random place, he might follow her. The stress and anxiety of that would be just crushing. I can't imagine having to go through that just to go to a job interview or get groceries. And all that was completely wiped away when she got a car.
And it's crazy how much we take our own personal vehicles for granted.
Yeah.
And our eyes are just opened with these impact stories.
I've never been in that struggle, and so
Right.
I've never considered the impact that this makes until we really start talking to these people.
You know, and that's just one story. I mean,
Yeah.
we're helping veterans, we're helping domestic abuse survivors, we're helping widows, and the public knows that, the community knows that. We really do have the best community for the support and, you know, for the mission that we have. They're just really stepping up, so.
We do have such a great community, and like you said, you guys have a lot of opportunities for people to volunteer, whether it's their time, a monetary donation, or they're helping out in the shop. So how can our community members get involved?
Well, I tell you what, you can head to fixitforwardministry.com if you want to volunteer. You don't have to know how to work on a car. I certainly am not that good at it either, but I've learned some things along the way, and you're standing side by side with skilled technicians, making sure you know what to do. Donations, you can always make a donation, a one-time donation. There's pledging. Of course, you can always give your car. You know, a lot of people don't want to trade their car in. They donate their car so that we can inspect it, repair it, and get it back to somebody in need.
Yeah, and I know this typically varies vehicle to vehicle, but how much on average does it take to fix up a car and get it ready for donation?
We put about $550 in parts into the average car.
Oh, okay.
So we get because of our nonprofit status, and because as a Fix It Forward Auto Care, we buy a lot of parts. We get really good deals on parts. We still end up putting about $550 in parts, and then all the labor we get with volunteers. So we keep the cost really, really low, but $550 is a lot of money as we keep giving away more and more cars.
My goodness.
And we really have to thank our partners too, because we have to have a trailer to put our tool carts in, our tools, different things like that. They're providing resources and supplies and materials, just like people are supporting the donations as well for the parts. So. Yeah.
And you guys have a lot of locations around the FM area. You're not just in one spot, right?
Yeah, we've got 4 different locations spread out pretty evenly around Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo.
Okay, well, guys at home, if you are tuning in, go check them out. Again, they are one of my personal favorites. We love chatting with the guys, and they all have the biggest hearts. And congratulations to 10 years.
Thank you, and congratulations to you.
Well, thank you.
1 year anniversary. That's wonderful.
And thank you both for coming on the couch this morning, talking all about it.
Happy Giving Hearts Day.
Oh, happy Giving Hearts Day. And the Giving Hearts Day fun continues. Coming up on today's show, U of M Crookston is hosting an exciting event coming this spring, though. Stay tuned for details after the break.